Tonight's the night, and it's gonna happen again and again. It has to happen. It's hot in both senses of the word. Hialeah is an okay city. There's pretty much everything here. Clubs, malls, movies, 3 different Walmarts. Hialeah is the only city in Miami-Dade County to have its own numerical street numbers. I was told they changed the system back in the Great Cuban Migration of '83. When you're in Hialeah driving down one of the most congested streets, you're on 49th Street. But to the rest of Miami-Dade County, you're on 103rd. I've lived here my whole life. I've left, but I've always been drawn back. I guess it's the only place I know to be home. I don't have a family. My mother was killed when I was a child. All I know is I'm the bastard offspring of a whore and a small-time drug dealer. I'm okay with calling my biological mother a whore because that's what she was. She sold her body for money. That's how she put food on the table and a roof over my head. She was beautiful. I'll never forget the day I found out. One minute, I'm home alone sitting there watching cartoons, and the next thing I know, I'm being carried off and placed in the back of a squad car. I spent a good portion of my life in and out of foster homes. According to my caseworker, I was a hellspawn. I was a troubled child, but lived the life I lived and you'd be troubled too.
Let me guess, you're infertile and you're going through a midlife crisis because you suspect he's cheating on you. He is because he can't have kids. I'll be waiting in the car.
Just the one time I told you it was over. Between my rebellious nature and my overall lack of caring, who'd want to adopt me? I learned a lot about people bouncing from foster home to foster home. My favorite are the abusive sons of bitches who adopt children for paychecks. If you haven't guessed it, I was being sarcastic. Back then, I was a bit of an arsonist. Besides being in and out of foster homes, I was also in and out of mental institutions. It's not because I was insane. Well, maybe a little, but aren't we all a little bit crazy? The shrinks try everything in the book on me. They tell my caseworker I'm not responding to conventional methods. They call me a high-functioning sociopath and give me 2 options. I can either take an aptitude test or start electroshock therapy. I don't take the aptitude test.
Try as you may, try as you like, you won't get that far in life. He has you in his sights. You can't run from his bloody knife. He will feed his darkness tonight. Judgment Day has arrived.